Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 11 of Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode. So, between the episodes here, I've been growing some of our collector crystals. I managed to get about 10 or so, and I also attuned some of them. So I have 3 that are Dissidia, and 3 also that are attuned to Lucerna. And I'll show you those in a second. So, first thing I want to do here is set up a ritual to stop the mob spawning. So I think this is going to be over in this area over here. And to do that, we're going to need a ritual pedestal. So we have this. This also requires a multi-block structure and one of these attuned crystals. Depending on which constellation you attune to, depends on which effect you get. So you can find all that in the Astral Tome. So the one we were looking for is Lucerna here. And it says under ritual effect, prevents hostile spawns in the area. And it's pretty big radius. It can be like 300 blocks or so, and you can also boost that even further. I think the max is around 512 or maybe 700 and something. Anyway, 300 is plenty for us, so I think I'm going to put that right here. So let me gather up the pieces for the multi-block and then let's build this ritual. Alright, I gathered up the materials here. I have prepared the area. I've exchanged some of these for dirt, and I think it does look a bit easier in the eyes. And I'll terraform it some more, but yeah, I was planning on putting the ritual right here. Here, yeah. And then if we take the sextant here, click on the structure, it will show the outline of the multi-block. Alright, multi-block's built. Now we just take our attuned crystal here, and we should just be able to place it on here. We get the particles. Nice, so now there shouldn't be any mob spawns for a couple hundred blocks, and we can extend this if we enhance the crystal with jello and also build some prism lenses, so we might do that, but I don't think it will be needed, to be honest. Anyways, the next thing I want to do here is move the rest of the astral sorcery down here. Now that we have access to rituals, you can also build one which gives you increased starlight in your crafting altar, so we no longer have to have it up there in the star field. We should be able to craft down here. So I'm going to go ahead and move that just now. So in order to upgrade to a collector crystal, we're going to need to craft one of these using some stardust, resonating gems, and illumination powder. So that is our celestial collector crystal. I have this attuned to Dissidia, and it's perfect statted as well. So let's go back down and I'll show you what I got here. So I moved the celestial altar down here. Actually, I forgot to bring it with me, but yeah, the celestial altar will be here, and eventually that'll be iridescent altar. We have the ritual pedestal here for the mob spawns, and then I'll put the attunement altar over this side. And it should all fit. I did measure it out. I'm going to have to move this one block to the right hand side, but that's fine. Anyways, I'm going to build this multi-block first. Alright, multi-block's built. Just putting in the rest of the starlight here. Then we should be able to just place and link the crystal, and I hope we're going to get max starlight. 2 more? Yeah. Alright, got them all placed. And the celestial crystal has to go 1 block above the chiseled marble here. Anyway, if we remove that, we should see particles now. Why is it red? I wonder if it's because I don't have it linked. Hoping so. Oh, I think it's just because of I attuned it to Dissidia. I think that's maybe what it is. Anyway, yeah, we're now at maximum starlight. Right, I got everything moved down over here. I got the attunement altar rebuilt. I set up our celestial altar. We're now at max starlight and the ritual. So the very last thing I'd like to move from the original astral sorcery area is this structure here. So I just set up 2 mechanical users here to right click with an item and then right click with the resonating wand, and this will automatically make both glass lenses and resonating gems, so long as there's starlight in these pools here. So yeah, as you can see, automatically infuses it with starlight, and then the range collector picks it up. But yeah, I'm going to move this down as well. So, and done. I tried to align everything so that all the center blocks are in line with each other, and so yeah, it all fits quite nicely in this little section. And I'll have to do a little bit more terraforming, maybe add a few trees in here. I'll work out the lighting as well. I might raise this wall here, but it's already pretty tall from this side, so I think I might just leave it as is. I kind of like the way this looks up here, especially with the grass. Anyways, with that now out of the way, if we look at the Astral sorcery quests, we only have the iridescent altar left, which is quite the craft, but I don't think that's something I'm going to get today, since we're not going to need it right now. Let's also check how our arc furnace is doing, and see about the electrodes, because I didn't set up any way of replenishing those. Yeah, so they're at 8% integrity left, so I'll have to replace those. I think I made a bunch more, yeah. So I'll keep an eye on this, but like our Terra Steel, we're already at 600 ingots, which is really good. I don't even know if we'll need any more than this, because we're going to need some for Mirion as well, but I don't think we need tons of this. And we get 6 per craft, so I think we're actually good for the Terra Steel. So yeah, this thing has done its job. It's paid off a lot. Right, why don't we switch away a bit from magic and do some more tech things? So I think the next thing I want to do is get some EnderIO infrastructure set up. We have to set up autocrafting for these industrial machine chassis, and these allow us to make all the EnderIO machines. Like the SAG Mill, I think I'm going to set up some draconium production, or draconium processing, which requires the SAG Mill, and we can also get into flux networks. I think that's something else I want to get today as well. So for the industrial machine chassis, we need reinforced obsidian, grains of infinity, dark iron bars, obsidian. So for grains of infinity, I did set up a farm down at Bedrock. I just have that going into a barrel, and I've maxed that out already. I don't think we're going to need much more of this. So we should be able to add this recipe. Industrial dye blend. I think I might have everything for this. Right, I put in all the recipes. We should be able to craft our industrial machine chassis now. Yeah, it's not too bad. And it should be a pretty quick craft here as well. Nice, so check out the quests here, see what the next step is. So I already made powered spawners, the soul binders. That was for the mob farm earlier on. The thing we're after here is the SAG Mill. Alright, put in the recipe for the SAG Mill. Hopefully we should get this now. Yep, looking good. Nice. So now let's set up some draconium production. If we remember, the draconium ore requires these grinding balls, so I'm not sure which one I'll use. Maybe signalum. I'll probably go for the vibrant alloy one. That seems to give quite a lot of output. So in order to make the system fully renewable, we're going to need a way of supplying grinding balls to the SAG Mill. So to use this, make vibrant alloy grinding balls, it requires 5 ingots. And to make the ingots, we need energetic alloy and also ender pearls. So, and we also need one for the energetic alloy as well. All of these resources here are fully renewable. We have these from the void ore miners. The ender pearls we don't have fully renewable yet. I could set up an ender pearl farm using the mob duplicator, so that's probably something I'll get going. And then all we have to do now is hook up something that makes vibrant alloy, and I'll probably put a level emitter on there, and then have that going into a crafter which crafts the grinding balls and gives it to the SAG Mill. I think we can output from this crafter here. Output on brown, insert on brown. Yeah, this does give it to the correct slot. That's something I was worried about. And then if we say draconium ore and put it in this interface, should pull it in, yeah, and then we need power. If I grab power from here, power this as well. Okay, we're now getting draconium. Nice. And that, I have this set up to push pull, so it'll push all these output items into the interface. Although it's not pushing fast enough, so I might have to add a conduit as well. If I add a conduit with extract speed upgrades, that should solve the issue here. Let's see, are we still bottlenecked? No. Okay, that's good. And I just want to double check if we have a drawer system set up for that, otherwise it's going to clog up our storage. Okay, doesn't look like we do. I'm going to need to stop that just now. Just so we don't get too much draconium. Oh yeah, we're already at 2000, that's crazy. Alright, give me a sec, I'll switch this over to a drawer. Alright, everything's now in this drawer now. I've max upgraded this as well. So we shouldn't have to worry about our drives filling up there. So another thing we have to consider is, do we want to have it all in dust form, or do we want to smelt it all into ingots? I don't know if there's any use just for the dust. Let's have a look here. A couple things, but I think it's probably just worth converting it all into ingots and then smelting it into dust as needed. So yeah, let's just do that. Let's add this to the filter on our ore processing, so that it should automatically get smelted through these electric furnaces. Alright, we are now getting draconium ingots. Look at how fast this is going up. 13, 14, 15 stacks. This is crazy. Yeah, 1300 ingots already. I'm curious how much 28,000 ores is going to turn into, but yeah, we're set for draconium now, so... Anyways, let's finish fully renewing this setup. Oh, hang on, we're not getting grinding balls here. Oh, that was a bit of a waste, but... Yeah, so anyways, for the grinding balls, we're going to need a few more alloy smelters. So let's make some of them up. Alright, I got it all set up here and figured out. Let me show you what I've got here. So, the first alloy smelter here is making the vibrant alloy. So this is taking ender pearls from the system. I've actually run out just now, but if we put those in just now, we'll see the ender pearls come in. That makes vibrant alloy. And this alloy smelter is getting the energetic from this one, which is supplying gold, glowstone and redstone. And then I have the item conduit on the back piping this energetic alloy into this one. Then I have this set on push. Yeah, set on push on this side, and that's pushing into the crafter, which is exporting to this SAG Mill, and that's getting us the grinding balls. So now if we just put a capacitor in here, if we put the double layer in here, now we should be getting max yield from the grinding balls here. And actually it eats through these quite heavily. So maybe... I'm not sure we'll be able to fully keep up this vibrant alloy grinding ball, but it should boost the draconium quite significantly, because we're going to need quite a lot of draconium. In order to automate our ender pearl production, I set up the mob duplicator with the... Oh, this is loud. Hold on. Yeah, I set up the mob duplicator with enderman, and then I've hooked up this experience obelisk just to a fluid dictionary converter down there, which converts it into essence, which the mob duplicator can use to spawn enemies. So we're getting tons of ender pearls now, and they'll all be put into the vibrant alloy production, and then hopefully because of that we shouldn't run out of any grinding balls. Anyway, the way I got all these experience levels was through my electric furnaces from IC2. So if you don't know, they actually store the essence in them when you smelt, and you can just come here and hit collect experience. So all of these had like 400 player levels. It was a lot, and then you can deposit that into the experience obelisk. Oh yeah, so I'm not sure if I showed this before, but I just set up this room with all the ender tanks and chests that I'm using. So you can see here, I might put labels on them, but yeah. Let's also just upgrade this alloy smelter that we have for the on-demand crafting. Right, so I checked the time. I'm kind of running out of time here, but I will show you one quick change I made to this grinding ball setup here with the SAG Mill. So I changed up the interfaces and I now have export buses with level emitters. So it'll now only give this machine the resources to make the vibrant alloy when we have enough glowstone in the system, since that is the non-renewable. And I have it set to 1000 right now. I might change the numbers. And same with this one, it only gives it ender pearls if we have more than 1000 in there. So yeah, and then this one feeds into this alloy smelter. This alloy smelter is set on push. It goes into the crafter here, which I have disabled since I was testing. And then out of the crafter, it goes into this drawer. This has a redstone upgrade on it, which emits a redstone signal when it's full. And then this is set to active only with signal. So effectively, this only runs if it has grinding balls inside, which is what we want. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on this, maybe make some changes. But yeah, this is much better than what we had, so we're not going to end up with 0 ender pearls or glowstone. And with that, I think I'll end it here. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.